Hello, fellow people obsessed with jumping that lay at night thinking about what your next jump session is going to look like. You lay in sweats thinking how many reps of squats at what weight should you do tomorrow. We too are like that. We too think about these things at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
My name's Isaiah. I have an officially tested 50.5-inch vertical. I'm currently training to jump higher, like my shirt says right here. This is John Evans. His all-time best vertical is 43. He is also training to jump higher. And together, we own a business called THB Strength, where we teach athletes to jump higher with peer-reviewed research methods, our personal anecdotes from training, and from the experience of training thousands and thousands of athletes. And today, we're going to be talking about today's session because it was freaking awesome. My weightlifting session specifically.
Yeah, it was good.
Before we get into it, just check link in the description if you want to join our 6-week challenge. You put money down, and if you increase your vertical at least 2 inches in 6 weeks, you get that money right back in your pocket. So if you want to take a part of that, link in the description or in the pinned comment.
Cool. So we had a really good last month of training for you. I would say for most of the guys, but definitely specifically you. You had a really, really good month of training. We talked about this a month ago about how you were not fit. Your vertical was kind of stale, felt like weak and, healthy, but not jumping high. And you and I had a conversation and we were like, all right,
time to train.
We gotta get back on the horse and we've got to start pushing again. So we decided to load up good old Evans 1, which I wrote and did in 2022 or 2023, right after I hit my first East Bay and moved to San Francisco. So I responded really well to this. I did not see the changes in my strength level that you did the first cycle, but my jumping was way better by the end of the 4th or 5th month. So this is the first time you've done it. And yeah, talk about the hell that was the last 4 weeks.
Yeah. Basically every Monday and Wednesday session was really freaking hard. It's very high volumes in the cycle, specifically with the squatting. And I think something that makes it different for me is I have the mobility to squat really deep. So I'm also if you've ever done deep squats, you know that they load the hell out of those quads. And when you combine deep squatting, I think I was doing an average. I would count like every session. I was doing 50 reps of squatting on Monday. Then 2-step squats would be like 50, like 75 reps averaged out. It was like 1.5 reps every time you do a rep. But then we were also doing full cleans, 5 sets of 5. So that's another 25 reps of deep squatting. So I was getting in over those 2 sessions, 150 squats, then 60 more reps on Saturday of deep squatting with front squatting. So I was getting in 200 to 250-ish full ass to grass squat reps every week. Every week the volume went up. Actually, the volume roughly stayed the same, but the weight would go up as well. And it sucked. So fatigue builds, get really tired, and mentally it is really hard. Makes you question why do you even like it that much, honestly.
So I actually thought you did a really good job handling the volumes. A lot of the guys here haven't done crazy volumes.
Soft.
Yeah. Josh is probably the closest, and he's kind of got like little nagging stuff, and he's figured out how to do most all of the volume this cycle, but he can't really full clean because of his ankles. So his squat also went up a metric shit ton. And my clean didn't really budge during this cycle, which is fine because the power outputs were not the focus. It was really increasing cross-sectional area. And I think both of you guys did that, specifically you. Josh was on a little bit of a deficit calorically, so his was a little bit different, but you definitely increased the size of your quads like quite a bit. Even your like your traps look bigger, your shoulders look bigger. Like you put on some good functional mass. And when you got under that belt squat today, yeah. So we had a tentative max, did his full clean max out and ripped his hand to hell. It was bleeding everywhere. It was so bad. Yeah. So
It can
Monday, little
talk.
Uzi Vert. That's a little Uzi Vert meme. With anyways. So yeah, you came in, you did 300 pretty easily. 315 you should have had, and
On full cleans.
full cleans, yeah.
Yeah.
And then 315 you should have had, but it was your hand was ripped at that point and you were kind of missing in front. But power wise, it was.
I will say I don't think I'm ever gonna max full clean ever. It's too nothing bad happened, but I freaking looked like a shrimp under today catching it, and I'm just like, it's too risky. Oh, your mic is disconnected.
You didn't on the earlier ones. It was
No,
just that. It was just the later one.
Yeah, I
like
don't think it's bad like for working sets, but specifically getting to max out weights. I don't full clean enough to do it safely, in my opinion.
You didn't, but now you are. No, I'm just kidding.
But
So
I do love it. I do love full cleans.
yeah, they look fun.
Yeah.
So I also like them, but we then got into the belt squat, the infamous torturous device that I use to make everyone's lives hell when they're sore. And Josh hates it, but I love it. You love it.
I love belt squats.
Yeah, I think
Why does Josh hate it?
I think he just feels like he's not doing a real squat. He just feels like he's doing like a sissy squat because he doesn't have the
Ego.
Yeah, it is. And I hope he listens to this. You heard that, Josh? Ego. That's why you hate the belt squat. You hate it because of your ego. He said, yeah, no one ever asked about your belt squat. See, ego.
They asked about your vert, though. And the belt squat helps your vert.
Acts. That's facts.
I get what Josh is saying, because after like a belt squat workout, I don't go, oh, I can't wait to post this on IG. When I deep squat, I'm like, I can't wait to post this on IG. And I think it's not even like, I think people just don't have a point of reference on
like they don't know how hard it is.
Yeah. So I think
it's harder than barbell for sure.
But that right there is why I like it. Like the amount of suffering I can induce, the amount of torture I can put on my quads, and then stay healthy at the same time. Like I think it is the best like machine ever. I think out of every like, think about it. Like what other
I agree.
machine would you get?
I mean,
like, if you had a choice,
Kaiser belt would be the only other one. I was thinking about getting that, but yeah,
like if I were stuck, like if you put me in the hyperbolic time chamber from Dragon Ball Z,
and
I can only bring one workout equipment with me.
Oh yeah,
like, I would probably bring a belt squat because
you can do everything on it. Literally everything.
Jump squats. Just bring a couple of pulleys, extra pulleys,
bands, and you're good, dude. You can load the living hell out of it. I posted about it the other day on Instagram about
calf
how
raises, RDLs.
Solves Verko Shansky's biggest problem, which was that he couldn't load partial range of motion squats heavy enough. Well, 2025
affiliate thing with Rogue.
That's not
actually. Let's make our own belt squat machine.
That's better. And we'll call it the Kaiser, and it'll be pneumatic.
No, we'll call it the torture chamber.
The torture chamber, and it has multiple pulleys on it. It's going to be, never mind. We're not going to get into this.
You use it for more than just working out.
Actually. So let's talk about it though. You started at like 2 reds, absolutely nuked it. It was like the easiest rep I've ever seen. And then you were like, oh, I'm going to go up to a green or blue, or I don't even remember what it was. I don't know what you jumped to.
I actually posted on my story. Can I share my screen?
Yeah.
I posted my rep. Oh wait, I can pause a story. What? Okay. Share screen. Stand by, people. All right, so this was what it looked like a year ago. And this is what it looked like today. 355.
So easy. But that wasn't your max.
That was not my max. This is just the warm up.
So let's talk about the max.
So that was I went 265, 315, then the 355 that was shown there. And then I went for the PR. My previous PR was 365, and then I went for 375. And I
And you
did
got
it.
that. And then
Easy.
what'd you do?
Then we stuck 10s on each side, went for 395, and I got that easily.
Murked it.
Yeah. If anything, it actually looked better than my 375. Then from there, I was like, John, it felt really easy. Let me just stick some greens on this thing. 425. And it buried me.
It did not bury you.
I did grind it. I did grind it. I didn't have enough of this.
You didn't have enough of this.
If a weight, like if you're grinding a weight for a few seconds and then you drop down, that means it was a this problem.
Yeah, it wasn't your quads, it wasn't your hips,
Yeah.
it wasn't your triple extensors. It was a heart problem.
Yeah.
So then we decided to go down.
Coach John took over because he had oxygen in his brain. I didn't.
I did. And I said, you're going to go down to 410, I think is what it was. So we go down to 410, and I'm like, I think you're going to bury this. And lo and behold,
I have it right here.
Our glorious champion.
You guys will get it first.
Yeah, look at that. Get that focused. Hold it close to your face. There you go. Oh, yeah. Nuclear. Absolute nuclear. You make it past that sticking point, you're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like every time.
I mean, past the sticking point, I can do like 600.
I know. It's just like you get to that point. What's weird is the bottom is not that hard for you.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I think there's something about the belt squat machine, like that, like below parallel, like when my knees are at like 45 degrees, it is so freaking hard. Like,
yeah,
I don't know what it is. I think because I can bounce, like I can bounce out of the bottom, and then something about like the leverages on the belt squat, like I think I can half squat more on the belt squat than with a barbell, but I can't deep squat more.
Yeah,
with a belt squat.
Yeah, it's actually kind of a weird concept because I can do way more on the belt squat in partials.
Yeah,
mostly because it doesn't bother my back.
It might be like an exponential thing, like something about like the pulleys, like as the cable lengthens or something like the loading.
There's like a lever that we don't account for. I think too, it's probably like you can just go heavier in partials on the belt squat because your back is not the limiter, but your back would be a limiter in a half squat.
Oh, yeah.
The reason you can go heavier isn't because it's easier. It's because your spine isn't your spine is the limiter when it's not a belt squat, when it's a bar. I think that's probably more so explaining.
Yeah, you're freaking your spine's getting like when you're going 100 plus like on your back.
Bro, we didn't talk about this. So I think I like chipped my clavicle. I don't know if you guys can see this, what I'm pushing on, but there's like a something here and it's moving and it hurts so bad. And literally it's a xenomorph.
Yeah.
Is that from Alien versus Predator?
Yeah, it's when they freaking like bust out of the chest.
Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe
imagine on camera. Should I post it if it comes out?
Yeah. If it busts out of my clavicle, post it for sure. Yeah,
okay.
No, we never stop recording. If I'm gonna nearly die, we're gonna get it on film. But what's
That's his last wish. You heard it here first.
Yeah, if I die, I want it on camera and posted. Absolutely. I don't care what my family says.
It's like blurred.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
you just see your reaction.
Can you edit? Can you blur out John's body as he's getting
as a xenomorph pops out or whatever it is? That would be good. So yeah, I tried to do my quarter front squats from a rack position, and I put the bar up with like 155 or something, and I was like, oh, that hurts so bad. I was like, I can't do this at all.
He didn't say it like that. I literally heard him yell in pain. He's like, ah.
Yeah, I literally tried one rep and I was like, oh, that hurts so bad. And then I just set it down and I was like, oh, what is that? And then I felt around and I was like, oh, it appears we have a floating mass in my neck. It's fine.
Crazy.
Everything's fine.
Are you going to get an x-ray?
No, I don't care.
Should do it just for the, like, it would be a cool x-ray to have. Yeah. Make decisions that'll make good stories. If you're stuck between two choices, pick the story.
But I'd rather just like not care and just lift through it. And then if it really breaks, then I'll get it. Then I'll get an X-ray because we're not sure. Could just
it could be
just
like
be
a
ingrown hair.
inflamed ligament.
Could be an ingrown hair. You know, could be a zit.
I don't think it is. I felt it. John had me touch it. I'm still
it feels like a chipped bone. Like that's what it feels like. It's like hard and you can roll over it, but it's not on the other side.
I literally just saw it. It might be a ligament, bro, or like a tendon, like an inflamed.
In my neck?
I just saw it. I literally just saw something. Remember my knuckle when it got like subluxed? Like I just saw something that looked like that when you rolled it over.
I don't know. It's all right. We'll figure it out later. But so what do we expect after your elite?
Yeah, I mean the question, the elephant in the room. Am I gonna jump higher?
Yeah. Right now?
Not right now, but like, assuming I'm unloaded.
Eventually, yeah, for sure. Like I think it's a really good sign.
Yeah.
I think when your clean gets up, that's the ultimate sign. When we see your clean go up,
which we don't know. We don't know if it is or not.
Yeah, 1-to-1. I think next cycle it'll go up. Like there's a lot of heavy power cleans next cycle.
Yeah.
And it's just like max strength work. So
I think the constraint is not my strength. It is my knee being able to handle.
How's your knee feel after that?
10. There was 0 pain, and then I felt like a 2 on the 410, like my very last attempt. But I've been feeling like, for reference, this entire cycle I was feeling like a 2 on my top sets. This is the first time where like I felt better after it. And then post session, I don't feel anything. So it's definitely trending upwards. I think if I were to if I wanted to maximize the likelihood that I test a 51, it's keep sessions really short. Like I think it's max jumps, or to keep my jump volume under like 20 jumps, build up to like 2 to 3 max jumps each session. And if I string a few weeks together like that, then deload. And then max strength work, get the power clean at all-time PR.
That's next cycle. So, I mean,
yeah. And then adrenaline environment.
6 weeks. 6 weeks, there's potential for it to happen.
Yeah.
That's what we're thinking.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys are interested in coaching, go to teachmestrength.com. We're doing a 6-week challenge. Check it out.
Yeah. See you guys. If you don't want the challenge, just go straight to the website. If you want the challenge, click somewhere under this video.
Click under this video. I updated it, I think, yesterday. All right. See you guys.